we found it most difficult at times, especially with the Ministry of Health and Ministry of Education, to capture all the resources. When your people come, you see them in different figures. While when we look at the budget booklet that has been presented by the governor, it's really something different. So we find it difficult to align ourselves, or rather to maybe believe that you have this kind of resources in your ministry that is not being reported to the Ministry of Budget and Planning. And one most important thing is that any donor fund that is coming into the country, not even Kano State, it is believed must have passed through the Ministry of Budget and Planning. Yeah. Let there be openness and transparency. We are not going to be a stumbling block to any partner, but we want to know the quantum of the amount coming in, so that we will be able to embed it into the budget process, into the budget line of the ministry, so that we know this kind of money are coming in and they are there for such and such purposes. And as well, when it comes to ranking, it will be easy for the councillor and all other tracking CBOs or NGOs to go through it and see how much that was given and how much that is expended. And as well, it is also helping us in making our oversight functions as legislatures to see what and what Congo goes to where. So there is need for our development partners, despite the fact that we are really appreciating all your efforts towards improving the lives of our people, towards improving the healthcare services in the state, but there is need for each and every Congo, which is being even approved at the national level, which comes down to the state level, that any single Congo coming in from a donor agency must be domiciled or must be known by the Ministry of Budget and Planning, who are the custodians of the budget, who are the responsible for preparing the annual budget. So that is one thing that I want to align myself with my people from Budget and Planning. And secondly, part of your challenges and recommendations, I found out recommendation number, though it is not numbered, but the second page of recommendation, item number 5 and item number 7. That is, it was recommended that the sources of expenditure such as donations, contributions from donors and philanthropists should be identified, harmonized into the state budget. This is what we are talking about. Exactly. This will provide a mechanism to appropriately track government and donor support for child birth spacing program. And when you jump one recommendation to the next, it was recommended that the State Ministry of Health should ensure all partners working within the state use national standard reporting tools with a view to promoting accurate and transparent collection and reporting of health-related information. We are talking of the same thing here as what we're talking here. So what I'm maybe recommending, or what I'm going to oblige us maybe to do, as soon as the 2024 budget is approved or is assented by His Excellency, is that there is need either from the Ministry of Health or from the partners that they think they can afford to maybe sponsor the program. There is need for a round table workshop to bring all the partners together so as to reenact and re-establish synergy in this regard. So maybe that will be specifically for this purpose. The workshop is specifically for this purpose, to canvas for synergy and to reenact our commitment towards pursuing one common goal, so that we will all deliver and arrive at the same place that we intend to arrive. That is it. Secondly, with the issue of the last recommendation, which reads as follows: inclusion of child-based person services in the Kachima benefits package. These will increase access and service uptake. That is very good. What I will advise you, the relevant agency here, which is the Ministry of Health, and maybe the responsible unit in charge of this child-spacing activities, they should, as soon as possible, try to liaise with Kachima to discuss this issue. Because when we paid them a visit, familiarization visit with my chairman, incidentally, I'm also in the Committee of Health. So when we went there on our first advocacy visit as committee, when we were inaugurated, we discussed a lot about these issues, and they showed their intention to us to bring in an amendment in their laws. So they are proposing an amendment now. So kindly try to reach out to them so that you tell them about this noble intention in this regard, so that they'll try to incorporate it, so that by the time they finish the workings and took it to the State Assembly for approval of the amendment, maybe the child spacing activities will get an upper hand there, and will get the needed attention that maybe is supposed to get. So that gap, maybe by doing so, it will be bridged. So maybe this I will find you so that you try to get to see the ES there and discuss with them to see how they are going to incorporate this aspect of child spacing in their proposed amendment. Thank you very much.